welcome. Paul here. Just like to say thank you for anybody who's watching, and certainly a thank you for anybody who's already subscribing, and certainly appreciate any comments that come back. I do try to reply where possible, and hopefully anybody who hasn't subscribed will subscribe. This is an update from the first initial video, but before I start, I'd just like to give a shout out to another channel that I'm actually slowly trawling through all these videos. There's a chap named Christopher Fisher, also known as the Blind Woodturner. I believe he's been blind now for probably maybe about 5 or 6 years, something like that. I don't know whether it's a virus or something, but certainly something like that, where he lost his sight. He does some absolutely wonderful wood turning videos, and even on some of the videos you watch the work he does and you wouldn't think it was done by a blind person. Certainly as good as I've seen on some of the sighted videos. He's also into his horror stuff, and he's done 1 or 2 videos for that, and again he's doing that all totally blind. Some of the things he makes is just unbelievable, so I'll put a link down below. Certainly go and have a look, because it is, and certainly support him, because it's absolutely amazing what he's doing. He's certainly an inspiration for the likes of me, who's never even touched a lathe before, and certainly should be a massive inspiration for other people with disabilities. I know, which I already know that he has quite a few followers. So an update. Last Sunday, the 10th of April, I uncovered the ground again in the morning. So it managed to dry out. We had lovely weather that day, all day, so most of the ground had all dried out by the afternoon, so I went out from about 1 o'clock, and I was right out there until 8 o'clock in the evening, until it was too late, too dark to see, and did manage to lay, I think it was about 18 slabs down, with levelling the ground as I went. So Monday, back at work, after having a week off, I've not been able to do anything because of the weather. Got home, weather was glorious again all day, just lifted the end of the tilt up and just managed to get level the last bit of ground out and get the last couple of slabs down. And because the way I was working, my garden has actually got a slight slope to it, so initially when I started I had to take out about 4 inches of soil from the back by the fence, and slowly work all the way forwards, obviously just shoveling the soil as you go along, which ended up just creating a big pile. So then covered it all up. We've had all sorts of weather all week. Been out there just a little while ago. It's Saturday afternoon now, as you can already see there, 3:15. Fine there. Went out this afternoon. When I did get back, uncovered it all. Ground is pretty well dry actually, not bad at all. Just had to sort of reposition 1 or 2 of the slabs because they weren't particularly well lined up. So that's all good to go now. So my next thing to do is I'm going to revise my plans, because what I want to do, if you'd have seen the plans in the first video, I actually probably want to make the walls of the shed probably about an extra couple of 100 mil higher, so it's a case of increasing the whole thing, and rather than having a standard 600-700 mil door, what I'd actually like to do is have 2 3/4 doors. So again, it's probably just strengthening up across the top of the doorway. Once I've got the plans done, I can then work out how much all the timber is that I need, and hopefully get that ordered during the next couple of weeks, and then we can start. So what else has been going on? Oh, Tuesday I decided to place an order on Screwfix and got myself a few goodies. I have literally a whole box of nails and screws there, which should hopefully cover most of the job, and that does weigh a lot. It's probably a good 20 kilos there. I also ordered myself a mitre saw, not a mitre saw, a circular saw. Need it for a few jobs around the house anyway. Got some, probably hang some doors and everything, so at the same time it'd just be a godsend for when I make the shed. Just been able to rip down on the plywood, just going to save a lot of cutting. So quite cheap. I was really surprised actually, because I ordered them Tuesday and they were delivered Wednesday. The final thing I got, hopefully you can see that okay. I'm about to unpack that and put it all together. It's a, what's the description go? A sliding mitre saw. It's supposed to cut, where is it now, 60mm by 220mm. So this is what I want for building the shed. The last one that I made when I used to live down in Suffolk, which was a 5 by 2.5 metre shed, was literally everything hand cut, but I did have the help of my brother, who's actually a fully qualified carpenter. He actually helped me put the whole framework up and everything. We did that in a day. I just boarded the outside and insides and everything, and obviously gave it all the coats of stain and everything what we want on the outside. So hopefully this will save me a lot of work. Just put that on the floor out the way. I'm going to assemble that after this video. I might even include a little video clip at the end of the video here, and just so you can, I'm just going to odd little scrap of wood just to give it a cut, just to see what it's like. And that's probably about it for now. Just a final thank you for everybody who's watching this. Like I say, really do appreciate anybody who subscribes, and certainly your comments. It really is appreciated. And hopefully with a bit of luck in the near future, and we'll have a workshop up and running. Okay, thanks a lot for doing. Bye.